welcome to the first episode of the Dream Chasers Chat. An upcoming broadcaster, very entertained with people. I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm going to be asking myself a few questions that I found on TikTok as an icebreaker. First one is, what is something you are really good at? If you had 1 million rand, what would you buy? What is something that makes you happy? Making money, guys. I used to think that maybe I would be a professional boxer. One thing that I would really advise is that whatever dream you have, always have a plan A to Z. That's me. People aren't the same. People aren't who they express themselves to be. You can tell yourself, oh, it's okay, when I get my paycheck, this is what I'm going to do. At end of the month, when it comes, you've got more problems. So now you need to take care of this and that. And it's actually major problems. Now you can't do what you wanted to do. Because now I'm 2000, like, as we really take it not serious into your saver, imagine. Hi guys, it's Cassandra on your screens and welcome to the first episode of the Dream Chasers Chat. I am super grateful and honored to be able to shoot finally my first episode, and yeah, so today I'll be shooting alone and I'll basically be telling you guys a little bit about myself. And since I will be interviewing dream chasers, I decided I'm still a dream chaser myself, so let me just like give you guys a little bit about myself, right? So I'm Cassandra. I'm 23 years old and I am currently working as a waitress in Hermanus. And yeah, that's basically it. As I'm a dream chaser, I'm currently an upcoming broadcaster. And yeah, I'm just like very entertained with people's dreams as I've been growing up. A lot of like, I've always had like dreams and goals and yeah, like with things that I really want to do. And yeah, man, finally, God has actually gave me a proper route of where I can actually start. Yeah, so I am a little bit nervous. So I'm going to be asking myself a few questions that I found on TikTok as an icebreaker and then answer them. So the first one is, what is something you are really good at? Ooh, that's a very good one. I'm really good at sports, so I'm very diverse. Like, if you can give me netball, I'll be good at netball. If you give me soccer, I'll be good. I won't be the best, but I'll be one of the best, like top 10, you know? So yeah, I'm really good at sports. That's one thing I can say. Question two is, if you had 1 million rand, what would you buy? I think that's very obvious, guys. This is my first episode. So first thing I'd buy is my own studio, equipment, a house, obviously. Why not? And then yeah, a Merc car, something yeah now, wabo. Yeah, just to yes. And then maybe not maybe, but also help my mom here and obviously if I have everything, I feel like my mom is sorted. Like y'all already get it. Yeah. The third question is, what is something that makes you happy? Making money, guys. Like, if I know that I'm making money and this is worth it, like, not in any way, but if I know I'm working hard, I'm doing what I love, and it brings in money, oh, that's a bonus. Like, that's really something that makes me happy. What do you like to learn about? That's a very tricky one because I don't have any favorite thing I would like to learn about. But I like to learn about anything, man. Like, give me a field that I don't know about. For example, right now, um, I'm an upcoming broadcaster, right? So I'll be definitely meeting like different personalities, different industries, and yeah, man. So as much as I'm asking you a few questions or having a conversation with you, I'm actually also learning something, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I like to learn a lot, like very different things, if I can say. Could be anything, guys. Even if it's politics, come on, just teach me something, one or two. The fifth question is, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? Ish, Yazin, where would it be? Where would I live, guys? I really want to go to. I want to go abroad, but I'm not sure where to live. But I want to tour abroad, so I would be lying, guys, if I said I know. I really would be lying. I don't know. I don't know where I want to live because Mina, I'm that type of dream chaser where I'm like, okay, I want to have a house in Cape Town. I want to have a house in Dubai. I want to have, I want to be just like everywhere, but I want to have a house everywhere, not just like visiting restaurant. I mean, hotels or not. So, yeah, I want to be everywhere, guys. And then sixth and last question is, what is one rule you have at home? Is not to come home late. Yeah, I live with my mom, so yeah, I'm not supposed to come home late. She checks up on me every single time, even if it's 6 o'clock. As an adult, I am, but she's still, yeah. That's one rule. And also, when she's not home late, I'm also worried. I'm like, okay, you're not used to being home late. Like, where are you? You know? So yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit comfortable now. I'm gonna go on. One thing about me is I've got a loving family. I've got cousins. Okay, so I live with my mom. I've got cousins, sisters, and cousin brothers, from both sides, from my father's side and from my mother's side. And then I've got a family like my aunts, yeah, and my uncles, Sabo Malume. And yeah, all I can say is, oh my God, guys, I've got a really great family, honestly speaking. Before I actually settled and was like sure about what I want to do or who am I actually really. Because sometimes you can have a dream and then it's just there, but you're not doing anything about it. So before I actually started doing something about my life and my goals, that's when I actually realized that I've actually got a really loving family and a very supportive family. I've got, yeah, they're really, really, really supportive. I always used to feel like everyone is against me, until I spoke to myself and God would say, what exactly do I want? And then, yeah, man, I just prayed about everything. And then I also learned sometimes you need to learn the hard way. Cause yeah, man, there's nothing thicker than blood. Honestly speaking, there's nothing thick. You can go anywhere, you can have a best friend, but you don't know what that person thinks of when they're sleeping. That could be like your bestie from, I don't know, since you guys are 2 years old or in the womb. But as life grows, technically they're not your family, and they can do whatever they want to do and be like, ugh, anyways, they know you're not going to do anything about it, especially if they've really learned about you. So yeah, I just feel like I'm really grateful, and yeah. So yeah, I did tell you guys what I do currently. I am a waitress. That's how I'm living off right now. I'm a dreamer. I've got very like big goals. And yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. I train a lot. I'm a trainer. I train on my own. Like, excuse me, I do like just like running and cardio here and there. And yeah, that's what I do. What I actually used to do. So when it comes to my dreams, right? I used to think I would be okay, not really a professional boxer, but I used to box. Yes, I know that's crazy. For those who don't know, I used to be a boxer, a very good boxer, but it wasn't too long. I didn't box for a very long time, because of circumstances and also God's take on everything. But yeah, I was a good boxer, and as I used to think that maybe I would be a professional boxer, but as for Cassandra, I've always been a businesswoman like mindset. I've always had that mindset. It would say, okay, even if I'm a professional boxer or I have my own gym, but I will definitely be a businesswoman at some point, no matter how it is, but at some point I will be a businesswoman, whatever. So yeah, that's one thing that I really used to dream about. But one thing that I would really advise is that whatever dream you have, always have a plan A to Z. Like the alphabets are there for a reason. That's what I always tell myself. They are there for a reason. There's A, there's B, there's C, there's D, up to Z. So if A doesn't work, what are you gonna do? And that's the only plan you have, only dream you have. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna live off? So that's one thing that I actually told myself. I would say I need to have mixture. Because Mina, if you would ask me like deeply, deeply what I want to do, I'll tell you a lot of things, and you'll think to yourself, "Hey, bro, how the heck do you think you're gonna manage all of this?" And I'm like, "Bro, relax. I know it's gonna come up." But yeah, and I'm really glad. I'm really glad of the little like they're not little to me, but I'll say little privileges that I have as being able to stand up for myself, being able to, you know, get a job right now and work and pay for important things that I feel like are important for my life. And yeah, that's one thing that I'm really grateful for. Yeah. What has my job taught me? Okay, something that I'm asking myself. I'm looking at the phone right now. Don't be confused. So, what is some? Okay, what boxing taught me was discipline. I really don't want to lie. Boxing taught me a lot of discipline, but also like yeah, I'll just say discipline. I don't want to go deeper than that. And it also taught. Oh, yeah, I will go a little bit deeper. It also taught me that people aren't who they like express themselves to be. Like I could come up to you and be like, "Oh, guys, I'm this sweet person. You know, I wish the best for your life. All I want for you is for you to be successful and this and that." And the heart is saying something else, you know. As a boxer, I'm black, guys. This is Limnyama, you know. As a boxer, we go to places people use izindo in order for them to win. People, you know, people think differently, you know. And when you just there, you just prayed, you woke up, you prayed, you trained your ass out. Sorry for saying wrong words, but you trained, and when you get there, you're gonna fight with someone who went or when you who has something was gobe with something on their hands or on the face, and then it's shy, you know. So yeah, I just feel like nothing beats God, man. And then it's taught me Uguti, people aren't the same. People aren't who they express themselves to be towards you. Yeah. That's what it taught me. And then my current job has taught me Uguti how to be independent, how to really, really be independent. Because, you know, the more you make money, I cannot say that I'm making money, guys. I'm a waitress, come on. But see, I'm trying. The more you actually like have an income coming, like you have an income every month inside your bank, there's more problems every day, you know. You can tell yourself, oh, it's okay, when I get my paycheck, this is what I'm gonna do. But end of the month when it comes, you've got more problems. So now you need to take care of this and that and it's actually major problems. Now you can't do what you wanted to do because there's something else. So it really taught me independency and how to save up your money. Guys, saving up your money is so important. I don't know. Tina Ama 2000, like as we really take it not serious into your saver imali. Like I really understand ukuthi okay, um we living our lives, you know, so that we don't regret. Okay, we regret okay, when we get old, we get married and then we can't do what we told ourselves to do. But I just feel like I don't know, man. I feel like we should actually use our minds, like have fun. Yes, guys, I'm not judging. I also have fun. Don't get me wrong, but have fun, but actually save up your money, even if it's just 50 rand a month. That won't kill you, I promise. Even if it's just 100 rand a month, that won't kill you. And just put it into a saving account. At some point, trust me, you will need it. You will need that money, guys. That's one thing I would really advise, especially if you're a dream chaser. Come on, guys. You need to save up some money. You need to do something because there will come a time, even if you get a paycheck every month, but you might lose your job. God forbid, but you might lose your job. Anything might happen. You might get fired. You might be very sensitive and decide, you know what? No, man, I'm leaving this job because of something very sensitive that happened at work. I'm very short tempered. Things like that might happen. I mean, might happen, sorry. But just always be prepared. Just don't say, "What no, I'll never do this, I'll never do that." Life happens like that, guys. And then sometimes, you know, when something happens, or say now you need to go somewhere far from home, at least you have something, or the person you're leaving behind, you're gonna be able to leave them with something, at least something. Yeah, now, yeah. So yeah, I just feel like saving up money is not like telling yourself that you're saving for a house or you're saving for a car, but you're saving for just future references. Sorry. So I just feel like that's very very important, and I've learned a lot for that. What I okay, so I used to think, hey, guys, this is very funny. So I used to think that because I grew up with a lot of guys, right? And I used to feel like, you know, I am strong, like I'm a girl, but I used to feel like okay, I used to be like a tomboy nyana, but I don't know, guys. I was never a tomboy, but I used to be like a tomboy nyana because I grew up with guys, you know, and I always felt like I've got the power of everything. Guys, now your confidence. Not the confidence of, okay, I'm gonna get back that to that. No, 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 no. But the confidence of power, like being powerful, fighting. I mean, I used to feel like, guys, there's no one could ever defeat me in anything, you know? And when I think about it now that I've actually grew up, is that that was actually shaping me at some point because even now I'm alone, but I feel like not really alone, but you guys can. I'm like all of these plans and goals and hopes and dreams, you know. God put them in my mind, and I'm fighting to actually succeed with them. And it's just like I'm not fist fighting, but I'm fighting my life. Like I'm fighting through it for my goals. And I know it'll happen, guys. Even if it happens 10 years after, I don't care. It will happen, okay? Because I'm not gonna stop. I don't want to. I don't want to. It might happen, or it think something else happen, and then it forces me to stop, but I don't want to. Just know if I stop, guys, come strangle me. I won't. Okay. So yeah, man. And then also, what did I want? I thought about something now. Um yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I used to okay, before okay, a lot of you guys would be like, okay, I look so pretty in 2020, but which is, I really appreciate it. But guys, if I would tell you confidence, Medinayo was 0%. And I feel like a lot of people, that's how they can't, like they feel left out, and then they just like, oh, if I try to do something, people will laugh at me, or people will think that I'm ugly in front of camera, or people will, yeah, will laugh at my voice or something, or my accent. There's just so many different things that people, unique things that people always like make fun of. And I just feel like that is mean. And people who do that, that I've actually realized, I've experienced that a lot. I'm gonna get back to that now. People who do that are people who are insecure, very, very insecure, and then they try to bash someone else in order to make themselves feel better. Like they'll make sure see, oh, they laugh. Even if it's someone else who says something about you. But if they heard that, they will laugh their ass out. There's no need for you to do that, guys. It really hurts. For example, let me tell you about me. In primary school, um, I used to crash out all my goals. I was like, ah, I'll never make it. I mean, look at all the pretty girls. What about me? And then because I was bullied, guys, when I tell you bullied, oh, guys, I was bullied in primary school a lot. As I was really bullied in primary school about my freckles. Don't see the makeup. I've got pretty freckles underneath this makeup. Um, about because I'm a gym girly, right? About me being fit. So it was always I live in the ghetto, right? In the hood. So it's like when you train, especially when I was still a teenager, it was like, wow, fit, who's gonna want you? Who's gonna want a muscular girl or something, so on and so forth. So it was just like that. So I I'd never really had confidence, man. It was just like, ugh, guys, I really do not know. Um, I just felt like maybe I should actually be a tomboy. Why not? So yeah, it was not really a thing, but yeah, that's just how it was. And then I started being confident when grade 8? No, 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 I'm lying. Grade 10, grade 11. And it was because of this one girl who was like, "You actually really have a nice body." And I'm like, "Really?" Like I was so mesmerized. Like, "Are you serious? Do you think I have a nice body?" And then from there on, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then also older people, like I'm my 90s guys. I'm not being mean here, but I'm my 90s. Were like, "You really got a good body." Like, cause when they've experienced bullies, like young Londo, so they really know. They know what's a good body, what a good body looks like. Yeah, that's how I can put it. So that's when I really got my confidence. They would really compliment me, and I was like, "Oh yes, yes, actually, I can actually be myself." And then yeah, and then as I grew up, I thought that I fought everything. I'm cool now. I understand myself. Ish, I had acne. Acne, my whole yo guys. You see the acne part? I would literally cry and crash out in front of this camera right now, guys. I had acne. I still struggle with acne now, but yo, I had acne so bad that I just felt like, ish, you know what? I don't want to go out anymore. I don't want to, yeah, I don't want anyone because, yo, guys, when okay, you look at, guys, come on. I look at myself in the mirror every day, right? Why not? And then you're going to meet someone in Strat who's going to be like, hey, whoa, what happened to your face? Why are you like this? I'm like, gosh, I know I've got pimples. Like, I already tried my best and spoke to myself before I left the house. And when are you going to like you ask me about that? It's like, no, man, come on, guys. Like, can you just leave me alone? Can you just give me a break? So yeah, that really broke my heart a lot. I tried a lot of things, guys. I tried Garnier. I I tried Serve. I'm not bashing the brands, don't get me wrong, but I tried a lot of things, but they never worked for me. And also one thing that I actually realized is that my skin is very very oily. So all of these serum and things that I used to try were very oily. So if I have more oil on my skin, my acne gets worse. So I had to find something dry. So I used Pond's, and then it actually worked for me. I can't lie, because I used the one that says for very oily skin, and then it really worked for me. And then it really worked for me. And I started drinking, like searching on TikTok and YouTube for ginger shots, how to make ginger shots. I bought myself a blender. Ish, guys, I've been fighting this acne, hey? And then I bought myself a blender, and then that's just how it was. That's just, yeah. Anyways, let's get to the gym. Enough about me. Let's get to the gym. Okay, guys. So I am, as I told you, that oh, guys, I've got a lot of goals. What I'm doing right now is one of them. And I just pray and hope that God stays by my side with all of this. It's just like, if you're listening to this and you've got goals, you've got dreams, so yeah, like, just don't stop. Just go on. Just do what you want to do. Even if it says you have to, like, spend your money, like, you have to spend in order for you to, don't be scared to spend money, hey. You can make money any day. You can make money again anytime. Don't be scared to spend money. Because I feel like also another thing that holds people is when they have to, the nerves of having to spend money. They're like, Ish, I'm gonna have to spend money. What if and now I won't have anything to eat? I'm not saying don't have bread and then spend the last cent. No, but plan onto your goals. And then if it forces you to actually rent something, or like actually pay for it, it could be a business. You have to, like, lose capital at first. That's how it is. And don't be like, no, I'm gonna lose money, and then I won't be able to buy myself a weave. I won't be able to buy myself do my nails or something. Guys, you can do your nails or have fun anytime. Those things are never out of, like, a fashion can be out of, like, fashion can be like, oh, this is no longer, this is for from 90s. You can't wear that anymore. But the nails and hair and going out, you can do that anytime. You can literally do that any day. That will never be out of fashion. So whatever goal you feel like, okay, I need to do this. I need to start a business right now. Ish, go for it. I mean, I'm still going for what I feel like is best for me. And yeah, that's just how it is. Let me talk about something, a field that I'm actually very scared to talk about is a business. I do have a business goal in mind, but I'm not going to share that, like, specifically what it is right now. But I do have a business goal in mind, and whew, guys, excuse me, it's very hard to find people to work with, number one. Ne? That's why I feel like if I would actually to speak to someone who's already starting off a business, or who already has a business, like pushing a business, I would actually really learn more, because I really want to have a business. I don't want to lie, but it's like, yo, where do I start? Okay, I know where to start, but see, okay, you need to trust people. You need people who are going to take care of this, take care of finance. You need people that will take care when you are not around. They've got it. Nothing's going to get lost. Nothing is going to be temakar. Yo, guys, nothing is going to be in jail. And I feel like that's the fear. The fear is very strong, but it's not stopping me. But it's very strong. It's making me take time, because, for example, as I have this business in mind, right? And I might be able to start now, honestly, but it's just like the fact that I'm scared. I'm really scared to get into the business industry. I don't want to lie. I feel like, let me just sort out whatever I'm doing now and see how that goes, and then maybe as time goes, and then I'll start one, because, yo, guys, it's really, the industry can be very hectic sometimes. Like, I'm not deep in the industry yet. I'm still upcoming, but yo, it's really, 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 like, the things that I normally watch and experiences. I need to stay, like, stay ready for anything. Stay ready for disappointment. Stay ready for anything, man. Yeah, anything someone might say. So yeah, I'm really, really scared of the business industry, but I know Uguti, at the end it will bring a lot of joy. And another thing is, also, when it comes to the business industry, that I actually trained myself, is that, do not start a business with the concept of, would say, okay, if I like just focused on money. If I do this, okay, I'm gonna make this amount. You're gonna mess it up. Don't do that. Start a business with a purpose besides money. Do a business with a purpose without money. If it's something you love, okay. For example, let me make an example with merch. Yes, merch. What's okay if I make a t-shirt that has my signature on it. People will remember me about it. What's the reason behind you making a merch? What's the reason of you even starting? How did you get to that idea? Like all of those things. Ask yourself those questions that someone else might ask you, and then you'll be like, "Ish, okay, I didn't wasn't ready for that." Instead, you can actually ask yourself those questions, like, "Okay, like, what exactly am I starting the business for?" And I feel like if you always start a business because of money, no man, money always comes, guys. Obviously, you're gonna sell teas to get money, but that shouldn't be your focus. Like your focus should be, why are you selling the t-shirts? Who are you trying to attract? Who are you? Who's your audience? Who are you actually trying to, get into? Yeah, I just feel like that's it for the business industry. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. I'm really looking forward to it. But it's just like ish. Yeah, I'll just see I'll just see how it goes. I really will just see how it goes. Let me come to something that I also want to do very bad. Guys, I really want to be a presenter. Oh my God. I really, really, really want to be a presenter so bad. One thing about me, I talk a lot, guys. You guys probably noticed by now. I talk a lot. Like in Yakuluma Faith, I talk a lot. And it's just like I love the center attention. I'm very nervous, but an icebreaker will do it. Yeah, like come on, we all learn at some point, but I really want to be a presenter. Like just being in front of an audience and having the spotlight and just feeding people just like uplifting information. It's just like, oh my gosh, like, oh girl, I love you. Like I really, really like that. And yeah, man, even if it's just like being like a sports presenter, for example, like a center, what do you call this in boxing? What is a ring announcer? Like that's okay, that's very cool. That's a start off, but that's not my aim. My aim is to be in the what do you call this? Like in the events where they actually announce the nominees are. You get me. Yeah, well, the nominees are, and then I'm be like, yeah, well, I wanna get there, guys. I actually wanna be a presenter, a host, an event hoster, something like that. But something along those lines, I really, really, really love it. And then also, be like behind, the cartoons. I don't know what do voiceover. I want to do a voiceover so bad, but I don't know what character do you think my voice is good for, guys? I mean, I don't know. I've got a really deep voice, but I don't know. But I feel like there might be something. But I'll see. I'll try. I'll try. Those are some things that I really, really want to get to. And the reason why I'm talking about all of this, I know at the end is that it is actually like it leads to one direction of my goal. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not here and there, guys. I know I'm here and there somewhere somehow, but not really. Because if I know what I want, I know my end goal. So it actually leads to one thing. Like I know exactly what I want. Like I know exactly what I want. Like God just gave me the money and I'll show you, okay, here. But not everything's about the money, I told you guys. But yeah, that's just how it is. And yeah, man. And then when it comes to the sports side, because I love sports as well. I feel like would be just a hobby for me. I would love, love, love to open up a gym, but not just a gym where someone just opens and then they just do their own thing. Like that as well. Some people just want to do their own thing. But I really wanna open up a gym and then yeah, man, just kutas and the little ones to actually do the right thing. I just feel like guys, nah, ish. Am I the only one? Sorry. Am I the only one who's just so nervous for our next no, what is it? Industry. No, not industry, sorry. Our next is it industry? Generation, yes. I'm so nervous for our next generation. Like, yo, guys, AI is taking over, hey, so bad. Like AI is taking over so bad. And I'm so nervous for them, man. It's such like even when they study, because I remember there's a neighbor of mine, she has a little like kid. And then he came back one day with homework and then he's normally someone who's like, okay, can you help me with homework? But this other day he came back and then he was like, so he was busy on the phone, and then I'm like, what are you doing? I'm doing homework. When I search, I he's on Chat GBT. He just searched the question, the answer came, he wrote it down just like that. I'm like, guys, no, man, I don't like this. Because what do you mean? Is it okay? Maybe, okay, there's a negative part and there's a positive part about everything, right? So maybe there's something positive about this. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like for the business owners and there's a positive thing about it because yeah, they don't have to really hire. For example, I think it's in Dubai where they really have the machine, like the actual AI machine. Hey, but guys, no man, what's happening to the world? No, I feel like this is too much. This is too much. I'm really scared for the generation, but the aim of the gym also is to bring them back to reality, bring them back to um how to the real world, like how we actually work, how everything is. Because I feel like the world right now is so effed up by social media, of which social media there's okay, I feel like also, yeah, as I said, everything has got a negative and a positive part about it. Social media as well, it depends on what you're looking for, and if you're looking for negativity you will find it to the extent I'm telling you, but you're also looking for positivity, you'll also find it. And it also depends on how you look at things and how you um take things, how you actually learn from it, because you can't do a copy and paste, guys. Copy and paste are very risky. I feel like copy and paste are very risky. You can't just be like, ish, okay, you doing that, I'm going to do exactly the same. You didn't plan about it. You don't know how they even thought about it. You know nothing. But just like, okay, I saw you do that. Let me actually do it as well. Think about it. Think about, okay, it's good to see something from someone. That, don't get me wrong, it's good because you also learn something. You also be like, you actually like boosting me to actually do something. But try to learn from it before you do it. Because we don't want you to start something because you saw it from someone and then at the end you don't have a plan B, plan C. Because that person is doing their plan B, plan C behind doors. When you're just seeing their plan A outside, but behind closed doors, you don't really know what they're actually doing, how hard they're actually working to actually, yeah, get like, you guys get what they see, what you guys see, sorry. So yeah, I just feel like that's how it is. And then yeah, man, all I want to say before I wrap this up, because I don't want it to be too long, all I really want to say is that, guys, if you want to chase your goals, chase your dreams, just go for it, no matter what it is. It could be art, it could be anything. And my intro, the last time I did my intro was very short, but I did say that we are looking for every industry, man. Like every industry, you are working towards your goal. And the reason why I'm saying working towards your goal and not just a goal, like you don't just have a goal, is because I want to push you, because I can't take someone who, like, interview someone who has a goal but they're not working towards their goal. Like, do you get me? If you have a goal and you still stuck on how to work towards it, and you're watching this, I'm sure but after this video you're really gonna be actually working towards your goal after that. Like, you have to be somehow motivated to actually start, no matter how it is, just start, you know. Um every industry, man, I feel like there's always something unique about every industry. There's something that we don't know about every industry. You can be a dancer, you can be anything. There's something very unique. And then whatever, even if it's a small business, just advertise your business. We won't know it until you show us, until you tell us. Don't be like don't be a gatekeeper. Don't gatekeep izinto because you're scared of go, okay, I'm still an upcoming, and then now when I say this, someone else is gonna steal my idea. No, don't think about it like that. If they want to steal it, they'll steal it. But as long as you're gonna do it your way, they won't do it your way. You get me? Just do your thing. Yeah, that's what I want to say. And then also in I'm looking for different industries, different industries, whatever you are doing, and you're a goal chaser, you really chasing your goal. Like, you stand on business, like you're really on business. That's just, yeah, man. Let's, guys, we're on our 20s. Yeah, about party. Let's just chase our goals, guys. I'm a dream chaser myself. I wouldn't be interviewing dream chasers okay, I wouldn't be looking for dream chasers to interview if I wasn't a dream chaser myself. Let me put it like that. I feel like that's the best way. So yeah, we all dream. Let's just stand on business and actually go for the bag. Okay, we all looking for the bag, and actually, let's just go for the bag. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's where I'm gonna end. I hope you guys really, really, really learned something from this video. And yeah, please do hit the subscribe button, share to your friends, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And yeah, please do leave a comment about what you think about every information. Did you learn anything? What would you like to see next? What would you like for me to actually focus on when it comes to information? And yeah, because this is just basically my knowledge, guys. Honestly, just my knowledge. It's nothing that I would say, okay, I had to go find information about. No, that's just how it's my opinion about everything. It's like you have an opinion about how someone else looks. So yeah, it's just my opinion about life and everything. Life is very smooth. Um, yeah, just pray and pray, 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 pray. Guys, sorry, before I actually leave, one thing I want to say, I go to church, right? But I was very confused about the Bible. Don't get me wrong. I used to be very confused about the Bible. I was just like, guys, I don't understand. Like, what's going on here? Those who know, they'd be like, what's going on here, guys? I mean, I don't understand. Where do I start reading a Bible? Like, what do until I actually focused on my spirituality. Because sometimes, guys, you could be fighting things spiritually and you wouldn't even know because when you are so against the Bible, or when you are so against giving yourself a chance to actually read the Bible or have a relationship with God. And yeah, I just feel like ever since that, hey, guys, I really, 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 really see a difference. Like, I see a difference. You might not, but I see a difference. I really see a really huge difference. I'm really happy for myself. I really am. Yeah, so I'd really, really advise you to actually um pray, go to church, and build a very good relationship with God, man. Just build your relationship with God. No one will know your relationship with God besides you. You could be like, I'm Christian, I go to church. Gandhi, you're not even there. Yeah, you don't even know why you're at church. You're at church for pictures. You're at church for the fact that you went to church. But if you really um like focus on your spirituality and also your relationship with God, a lot of things might happen. I was actually thinking of fasting and I tried the first time. Guys, I couldn't, but I kept on trying, right? I tried the second time again. So I was gonna fast three for 3 days. I said six, but I changed to three. I was fast for 3 days, right? The first night went well, first day. Second day, I'm at work fasting, keep reading my Bible here and there when I go to the room, reading my Bible. When I tell you guys the tension, hey guys, hey, the tension that happened, Jay, like I just felt, not that I felt like that's how it was. Everyone was fighting with me. It's like for unnecessary things. Like I was literally just being sworn at. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, you guys, it's really crazy how things would move when you're actually fasting and you focus on your spirituality. Because I feel like spirits fight themselves, even if Tina, we are not fighting, but spirits fight themselves. Umdu would be very annoyed by you. Yakubona nje, just like, oh, you're so annoying. Gandhi, the spirit is annoyed by you. They don't even know you, but they're so annoyed by you. So that's what happened to me, and I cried. And one thing that I read in the Bible and also that I learned of about fasting is that when you fast or when you in a process of actually building a relationship with God, you shouldn't have anger. You shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be scared of what's gonna happen. Just just be focused on the Bible and what you're doing. So when that happened, I got angry because obviously you're gonna be angry when someone is shouting like, "What? What's going on?" Obviously, you're gonna be angry when someone's shouting at you. So like, what's going on? And then yeah, that's what happened. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try another day because I was angry today. So I'm not sure if anyone knows anything about fasting. Please comment down below and tell me was I wrong for stopping? Because I actually really stopped and was like, okay, I'm gonna fast next time, when I feel like, okay, no one's actually gonna disturb my fasting, because no one knew that I'm fasting. But I got angry, guys. I really don't want to be angry, so yeah, that's why I stopped. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in and spending time and watching the video. I really, really appreciate that. I might have a guest on the third episode. I'm not quite sure, but for now, we're gonna move and see how it goes. Thank you so much. Please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified next time my video drops on my channel. Please do hit the like button and share with your friends and comment down below on whatever you learned. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook and let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye.